What's up, YouTube world? This is Brandon with Tactical BS. Today I'm coming to you with an installation / review. Today we're going to be installing the XS Tritium 3-dot night sights on a Glock 19. So hang out with me for a little bit. We'll jump over here to the table, get the installation rolling. Alright, we're back here on the table. Here are the XS sights. These are the model right here. If you want to go check them out. These, another Amazon purchase, right? I think I spent 65 bucks or something. It's not bad for a nice set of night sights. I've used XS many times before, not had any issues out of them. Alright, these are the 3-dot. I've also used the big dot. These have the two tritium vials in the rear, the one in the front that has the orange photoluminescent ring on it. Helps daytime shooting. That orange pops out at you. Get a good front sight picture. And they're made from CNC machined steel. Another good thing about these is you don't have to have a sight pusher. I've never used a sight pusher on any of the Glock sights that I've used before. Never needed to anyway. The half-life of tritium is about 12 years. So you can get a good long while out of these. I've usually changed them out. Oh, I don't know. I'd probably say 7 years, 8 years, something like that. You'll notice them getting noticeably dimmer. And while they still work, I like the bright lights, right? They do have a 10-year, no questions asked warranty. It has a little QR code thing there. If you want to scan that, it'll give you directions on how to install. And it looks like it came with a sample of Lucas gun oil. Yeah. Throw it in the drawer. All right, so here we can see the rear sight, right? Got the two tritium vials. Then the front post has the orange ring around it. Really nice for the daytime. Comes with some red Loctite. Definitely want to use that so that you don't knock the sights off the gun while you're shooting. Slides come back harder. It's harder on handgun sights than it is on rifle sights because of all that force coming back. Alright, so the only thing that you really need to install these sights are a little hammer, nylon punch. Don't be using steel punches on your slide. You're going to scratch it all up. And this, which does not come with it. I think they sell a set of night sights that does come with this tool. I can't remember if I bought this one somewhere or not, but this is to remove the screw on the front sight post. So here, we'll break it down. Gun is safe. Maybe you can't see it so well. I promise you, safety Nazis, this gun was checked way before this video started. Pull out the guide rod, pull out the barrel, and if you can see down in there, probably can't too well. There's a little screw there that holds that front sight on, and that's what this little tool is for. Just slides right on there, unscrews right off. Something else I have, I keep alcohol and Q-tips so I can degrease this stuff as I'm taking it off. You want to put thread locker on a greasy screw. It's not going to stick very well. There we go. Front post going. There's your little screw. And then the rear sight. This is the MOS. It's got the rear plate. I had this. The reason it has these junky factory sights back on it is because I did buy this setup with an RMR and suppressor height night sights. The RMR was cool. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. So now the rear sight is very simple. This is what you need: the punch and the hammer for. And actually, I'll be right back. Let me grab something. All right, I'm back. What I grabbed was this Real Avid block, so I can have a gap underneath the sight, so when I punch it out, it has somewhere to go. This is why you use nylon punches, so you don't damage the gun. See that sight sliding out on me? Put it over that hole, so I got somewhere to go. There we go. Now the rear sight's up. Yeah, you see how Glock's plastic sights, man. I don't understand it. If they were metal, maybe it wouldn't be such a big deal. I mean, I've never had one break on me, but I definitely don't want to rack this off the side of anything because it probably would snap off. Grab my Q-tip with some just regular old rubbing alcohol. The alcohol in there. Clean this area. Definitely clean down inside here because this is oily. If you oil your gun like you're supposed to, you want that thread locker to stick to that just fine. Alright, now that we got that taken care of, the front sight comes with a new screw. Make sure you use that one because if you can see, boy, that thing's tiny. It is like way shorter than the old screw. So yeah, old screw wouldn't work anyway. Take the alcohol Q-tip, wipe them threads off real good. Take the front sight, put it in the slide there. You want to try to make this thing straight, which for the most part stays straight by itself, but you can see there is some wiggle room. So you want to make sure when you get it installed on there, it is nice and straight. Here's where we start breaking out the old red. Alright, and this thing is a pain in the butt because this tiny screw doesn't really want to stay in this very well. We'll try though. Just apply some of that red onto there. Oh yeah, get her gummy. Put a cap back on there so you don't spill Loctite everywhere. There we go, we're locked in. So you about have to go like this. There we go. Get in there. And here's where we're going to double, triple, quadruple check to make sure this thing's straight. Because Loctite is Loctite for a reason. because she don't want to move once it's done. And I'm not gonna be able to line that up on camera perfect for you to see, but I'm gonna say that's pretty darn straight. So we got Loctite on. Screw super tight. As tight as you can get it with this little itty bitty screw. Alright, now the rear sight. We are gonna push this rear sight into this groove. Should be able to get somewhat in there with our fingers. Just like that. See, we got it started. Take our nice little Real Avid hammer here. We're gonna, I guess I could put it on the block. Don't necessarily have to. It's a steel sight and a nylon hammer. We're not going to hurt the hammer or the sight. We could hurt the hammer. So you can see we're most of the way in there. Getting ready to run out of room for using that. And we will break out the nylon punch again, only this time I'll set this puppy on here. Let's see if we can find a flat spot. May even be able to just do this. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Feel like we're a hair over too far. Trying to fine tune it on there. Let's see. When I'm looking at whether or not it's on there good, try to look at the edges on the sides to see how even they are. It's hard to pick up on camera, but I feel like that is pretty daggone square. Take my alcohol Q-tip, rub it over here, because the next thing that we're going to have to do is apply Loctite to the sides of the sight. Put red Loctite on the sides, and then we'll let it set for 15 minutes. And then we'll take a dry Q-tip and wipe off the excess Loctite. Let's see. So I'll take this Loctite right here. And their instructions specifically say to apply a red Loctite liberally. So I'm gonna get it gunky. It'll seep in underneath it too and help secure it in there. May make it a pain in the butt to remove, but you don't want your sights moving on you. Alright, so I'm going to give that 15 minutes, let it set, And then I come back, we'll throw it together and check it out. Be right back. All right, we're back. So I let the red Loctite dry. Just wiped it all off with a Q-tip. And now we're ready for some reassembly. So let's drop the barrel in. Guide rod spring. Grab the slide. Oh goodness. Safe. Hey, while we're at it, let's look at this Apex trigger right here. It's a very nice trigger. It comes with a trigger bar to smooth it out a little bit. But yeah, I wish I would have waited and got the red one. Red's my favorite color, but she is what she is. And here are the sights. Alright, that wraps it up for the installation of the XS 3-dot tritium night sights on the Glock 19. Very simple install, right? A million times better than factory sights. First of all, they're not plastic, they're steel, so they'll hold up. You can rack them off something. They have a nice little flat lip right here if you need to rack off of anything. Plus you can see in low light and no light because they have tritium in them. Like I said, very simple install. Anybody can do it. Hopefully, if you were on the fence thinking, maybe I can, maybe I can't. Maybe you watch this video and you're like, that's not too bad. You know, all you need is a hammer, a punch, and that front sight tool. Very easy. Just takes a few minutes. Just make sure that you get everything lined up straight, Loctite her down, and you're good to go. One day, I think I might have to do a review on this Apex trigger here, because this thing is awesome. I love it. Can you hear it? Oh yeah. Excellent. The camera doesn't want to pick up on the night sights too well, the zoom in and out. I'll include a still shot of the sights where you can actually see them glow. They are very bright. You can tell they're fresh set because they are so bright, but they'll last years and years, no problem. When it gets nicer out, plan on hitting the range, getting you guys some good shooting footage. The range is always a lot more fun, even though ammo is a little pricey, but hey, it is what it is. We're used to it at this point. I'd like to thank you guys for coming to check out my video. Hopefully you liked it. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're interested in the content like this, and hit that little bell notification. You'll get notified when I upload new content. I'm still new to YouTube, but I have a lot of videos lined up. I've got the stuff already. It's just a matter of throwing the content together and throwing it out there for you. So thanks again for stopping by. Have a good one.